So I read a lot of sales pages, and if you want to get me hooked on your sales page, then you have to be a pretty good copywriter. And this is actually what happened with the latest course of Brian Dean, which is called Grow Your Blog Fast. And this is why I really wanted to share with you exactly the insights that I have learned from this sales page so that you can apply it to your business. Hey everyone, Matt Giaro here, and on this channel I help content creators and knowledge workers turn their ideas into an actual income. So if that sounds like you, hit the subscribe button now. And just in case you're wondering who Brian Dean actually is, he is the founder and the CEO of Backlinko, which is one of the leading blogs when it comes to SEO. So at any point in this video, feel free to check out the free PDF in the description where I'm going to actually break down exactly the things that I have learned from this sales page. So one of the ways Brian Dean is actually monetizing his blog is by actually selling online courses. And the last course he actually launched by the time I'm recording this video is this one, Grow Your Blog Fast. And right now what we are going to do, we are going to dig deeper into the whole sales page and actually the biggest takeaways that I've actually found by analyzing and actually reading. And I was pretty close to sign up for the course, but let's just see exactly what you can actually take away from all his strategies. So let's just analyze together this sales page. So the first thing that you actually see is that he's actually using a domain especially for the course, which is growyourblogfast.com. And if you take also close attention to that, you're going to see that he didn't came up with a fancy title for his course. He used actually a pretty simple title that anyone can actually understand. And this is also a powerful copywriting tip. Using simple words everyone can understand will actually help you to communicate your message in a way easier way and also help you with engagement. So the second thing after talking about the title, you see that he started actually his sales page with a very bold claim. And you see the contrast here that you have between how to turn your blog into a traffic machine and the emphasis on actually the traffic machine, because this is a big pain point that a lot of his audience actually has. And his blog is all about SEO. And what do people actually try to achieve when it comes to SEO? Well, they want to get more visitors. And this is exactly what he's delivering inside his course. And here right now, you have to understand that he's already targeting hot audience, right? So he's just blasting this out, and he just blasted actually this sales page out to his subscribers. So depending on the kind of people that are going to land on your sales page, you may not want to start exactly as Brian Dean has started here, because as what you're going to see here is that he's directly starting and talking about his unique mechanism here. And as I told you, so depending on who's actually going to land on your page, you may not want to use the exact same thing. But what he's done here is that he's actually starting right off the bat by explaining actually his formula is. So his formula is actually a 3-step formula. So here you have the first step, and then the second step, and then the third step, right? So he's actually right now giving you a 30,000 foot view about what his unique process actually is. So let me just write it down here. So here is now right now talking about the process, as you can see here, right? Okay, with that being said, right now he's just starting to inject some scarcity here, because you see that the enrollment is closing. So you have to better read this page right now before leaving it. And this is pretty powerful also, because I'm sure it happens also all the time when you're just getting a new article or something that you want to check out on your newsletter. What happens is that, oh well, it seems quite interesting, let me just save it and read it later. But here right now, if you just have scrolled, let's say just around like 10% or 50% of the page, you actually know exactly that right now you have to read this page because this is time sensitive. So let's continue. So right now here we have a quick introduction, and as you can see here, I don't know if you have noticed, but there are a lot of images on his sales page. So you have a sentence, and then you have actually an image. You have a sentence, you have an image. And I just counted like the image, and I came up with 47 images in the sales page. And this is pretty incredible, right? There are a lot of images. And even if you check out his article, he also have a lot of images in his article. And this is actually the thing that keeps you going, keeps you reading, because no one wants to just scroll through like a ton of text, right? We are all distracted every time. The thing is that adding these images actually mix the things up and just spicing the sales page up, which actually works pretty well, because even I have just been like, I can't really remember what the last sales page was that I actually read in full, and this is one of the sales page that actually I read in full. Because why? You don't have a lot of text. Like, you have text, of course, because he has to explain you what he's actually showing you. But the thing is that he's mixing that up with images, and this is really powerful. And here you see the images aren't just like any random images. They are actually screenshots, as you can see here, from his autoresponder, from his Google Analytics account, and so on and so forth. So he is actually illustrating everything he says with a proof, which is also a pretty powerful copywriting technique, because anybody can say anything. But the thing is, if you can back it up, if you can prove it, you're going to be way more persuasive. So let's just continue here. So actually, he's showing you what he actually done, right? So it was a simple text-based blog post, and this is the result that we've got. Okay. So here is actually the thing is, what happens when you see this, you're just telling yourself, well, that will be like, if I could have this for my business, that would be pretty nice, right? Who would not like having almost 200,000 email subscribers for free? And who also wouldn't like to have an annual revenue that grows like that over 4 years? And right now, we are going to dig deeper into actually his secret. As you can see, my secret, it has nothing to do with Facebook ads. So here's right now, he's just dismissing the other solutions or the other things, or the things that they are actually hot in the industry, to just show you what his secret actually is. His secret is just having a successful blog. And what are the benefits actually of having a successful blog? Well, you have it here: getting a new client, launching a new product, getting traffic on your latest article, and so on and so forth, right? So having a successful blog just makes your business 10 times easier. And here again, he's mentioning his unique mechanism and his unique formula, which is actually use a proven blog post that he actually mentioned earlier, just when we started the page, if you remember. So, and after all this hype, he's just right now coming down again. And here is telling you that, well, now it's time for the bad news. Because, of course, there are bad news. Because growing actually a blog is not always easy. And right now, he's trying to establish a rapport with you by telling you exactly actually his past failures, right? So right now, he's going to talk about the failures and the thing he tried that didn't work out. And here also, you have a nice touch of humor here, where he's telling you that he wanted actually to throw his laptop out of the window, but luckily he didn't, because it was a quite expensive kind of laptop. It was a MacBook Pro, so quite interesting. As you can see here right now, again, he is playing with the design again, and he's using, as you can see here, now he's using colored bullet points and illustrating actually the wrong advice and the wrong solutions to the problem of solving the traffic issue. It was frustrating. Again, as you can see here, a nice touch of humor. So you see that you are actually reading a sales page that a human actually wrote. And now again, he's emphasizing about the bad advice that you can see everywhere on the internet. So here again, you have the wrong solution that are laid out. Again, as you can see, he's all another time playing with the design here and changing the background color, changing also the bullet points here, and emphasizing on the wrong solutions. But then everything changed. So when he launched a new blog in the personal finance space, what happened is that he tried a new approach. So as you can see here, again, we have a contract. Instead of doing this, I've done that. Instead of doing this, I've done that. And he's actually illustrating the wrong solution with his new solution. And then, boom, here you have the results. The traffic took off like a rocket ship. Same thing for the revenue here. And here, as you can see, he's actually trying to pull off everyone who's just intrigued by making a quick buck online, because he's not making any specific revenue claims, and he's just showing you what's possible when you grow your blog the right way. And with this discovery, everything changed. And right now, as he's telling, he stepped into the ring with the big boys. And what happened next? As you can see, again, he's qualifying you, because he's telling you that it didn't happen overnight and it took hard work. So right now you're telling yourself, well, I can maybe get some interesting results. But the thing is, even though if I'm using his magic system, I still have to put in work and the effort in order to get the results. Again, as you can see here, another proof with an image, another proof with an image, another proof with an image, and then the best part, you don't need 1,000 blog posts or a huge team. So right now here, we are going to face the first objections, right? And as you can see here, also backing up with the proof that he only has 188 total blog posts. And again, as you can see here, right now he's going to introduce his successful blog cheat code. And as you can see here, he's again requalifying you and telling you that make no mistake, it takes work and it takes actually time. But the thing is, it makes things easier. And right now, again, as you can see, he's talking again about the benefits of having a successful blog. He signed up for a product and he got an upgrade because the guy was a fan of his blog. He's getting to speak at events around the world. He's mentioned on other blogs. People invest in his courses, etc., etc., etc. And as you can see it again, it wasn't easy and it took 7 years. And right now, again, he's emphasizing about his 3-step system, as you can see here, and showing you exactly the result that he got, which is going to 10K per month. And again, as you can see, this 3-step process. So right now, by the time you actually reading this, you already know that his magic system is actually a 3-step process. And if you continue here, you can see he's again backing it up. So this 3-step process helped take Backlinko from scratch into one of the most popular marketing blogs on the planet. And as you can see here, he's just putting here some screenshots about Ahrefs, ProBlogger, Forbes, etc., etc. And right now he's going to get deeper into his system. Step number 1 is you have to use specific blog post templates. Step number 2 is that you have to promote every single blog post. And number 3, as you can see, he's always backing up his claims with screenshots. And step number 3 is that you have to turn your blog into a system. And again, as you can see here, we have again a touch of humor here. Again, another screenshot. And right now he's going to start introducing what he's actually going to offer you inside the course. A proven blueprint with detailed templates, with an expert guidance, with also a system that scales. So right now, introducing Grow Your Blog Fast. And as you can see, very nice infographic here. The first thing that you actually see is that there is a 30-day money-back guarantee. Again, as you can see, he makes things visually appealing by showing you exactly the different modules, the advanced trainings, and what you're actually going to get inside the course. And this is even more important if you're selling info products, because people cannot touch info products, right? So by putting things into perspective like that, as if there were actually physical products, it helps you visualize the product that you're going to buy. So right now here you have the details about the module. As you can see, a very clean and very nice design here. So I'm not going to go deeper into that. Let's just scroll and go directly to what is after the modules here. Here you have a series of bullet points. Here you have all the different bonuses. Again, here you have other images about the workbooks, the checklist, the worksheets. And right now, kind of a bonus stack here. You get plus when you enroll today, you get a 30 days of unlimited consulting with me. And right now comes the interesting part here, because he's actually right now requalifying you to see if you are actually the right person for Grow Your Blog Fast. So as you can see, if you're looking for a magic success button, this course is not for you. If you're not willing to make changes or listen to advice, then this is not for you also. If you sell get rich quick schemes like MLM, this is actually also not for you. But if you are one of those people actually who have an online business and you're ready to start driving targeted traffic to your site, if you're looking for a step-by-step system, if you're someone with a bias towards action that implements what they learn, so he wants actually people who take action. If you understand that it will take time in order to get results and work, then this may be for you. And here we have a quick question and answer section, and the question and the answer that I really liked was this one. This isn't a great time for me. I'm really busy. And just see how they flip the objection with his being busy. He's telling you that Grow Your Blog Fast is built for busy online business owners. So he's actually flipping the objection to show you that his course was specifically built for you, which I found quite interesting. And right now, again, he's using a pretty powerful persuasion technique is by not forcing anyone to enroll to the course, because he's telling you right now, well, you have different options. Option number one, figure it out all on your own. Okay, good luck, because it took him more than 7 years. Option number two is hire a coach or a consultant. Option number three is do nothing. And of course, he's going to finish with option number four is follow a proven step-by-step blueprint. And this step-by-step blueprint is, guess what? His online course. So before talking about the price, he's emphasizing on his 30-day no question asked money back guarantee. And he's actually giving you the exact step to actually get your money back. And as you can see, he's telling you that if you're not blown away, just send an email, just a simple email by day 30, and my team will quickly and promptly refund your entire payment. It's that simple. So as you can see, he's showing you exactly what to do in order to get your money back in case you're not satisfied. And right now, he's going to introduce you two types of membership. So membership number one, where you have an unlimited consulting and all the other kind of bonuses. And option number two is the standard membership plan. So right now, you know the price. And right now, what's happening, he's going to eject scarcity. And this is quite interesting here, because while you see a lot of online marketers are just trying to create false scarcity, what Brian Dean is using here is a real deadline, because he's telling you that the course actually starts on Monday. So they need to get everyone enrolled before this date. The other thing, of course, he's telling you that he may increase the price for the next sessions and that you're going to get locked into current pricing if you jump on board today. And again, right now we're finishing and wrapping up the whole sales pitch with the 30-day money back guarantee, as you can see. So right now, as you can see, we are wrapping up the whole sales page with a 30 days money back guarantee, as you can see here, with a countdown for the scarcity. And then we are finishing with the price table here, and with a pretty interesting thing here, because if you actually make the calculation of how much this actually costs, it costs a big chunk of money. But what's interesting is that he's using the technique where he's just showing you how ridiculous this price actually is, which is actually $10 per day if you choose the premium version of the course. And presenting it that way makes it actually less expensive. Because if you think about it, if you are investing just, let's say, $10 per day in ads, then this course actually will pay by itself. So with that being said, I hope that you appreciated this breakdown of Brian Dean's sales page. And if you want more content like that, be sure to subscribe to the channel, because I'm reverse engineering ads and auto sales pages like that, as I've done previously with this video that's just popping up right now on the screen.